Hey, what's up guys, Emmanuel's here. I woke up this morning and my tire was super low, and I realized that's the big problem right there, but it's also the easy fix. The reason I removed this tire and take it in the garage because it's the bike tire. Most of the time the bike tire are very hard to work on because of the position. The front tire, you could turn your steering wheel and be able to have room so you don't have to remove the tire. So these are the tools we're gonna need to perform the job. All right, I used this before. All right, you're gonna need an emergency kit right there. You definitely wanna have one of these in your car because you never know when you're gonna need one. All right, I have a tire pressure thing over here to check the tire pressure because I'm in the garage, so I'm gonna refill the tire and all that. We're gonna need our safety glasses. Remember guys, when you pull in that nail, you never know the pressure behind that nails. It could jump, so you definitely want to have a safety glasses. Like I say, this is the garage project, so if you're on the highway, maybe you can find a way to do it, or just put on your sunglasses or something just to stay safe. And we're gonna need a utility knife and a plier. All right, I can't find my other plier, so I just gonna whatever, but you're definitely gonna need plier, okay? So let's go ahead and start the job. So first we're gonna remove this, right? We're gonna use the plier and remove that little quick. Grab my plier. Now before you do that, you wanna make sure and feed this, all right? This glue right here, this special compound I make for tire, you wanna put that first in here, all right? And remember, when you buy this, you need to use that in the next few weeks or so, because when it sits too long, it gets dry. So it's not gonna have a lot of glue on it. It's kind of a little tough to get in there, but you just gotta manage. You wanna have this position like that. Get it ready, alrighty? And once you have it like this, you're gonna put that to the side. This is like the third time I'm fixing my tire so far. It's just crazy. So this plier that I'm using is not a good one, to be honest with you. I have kids that come here in my garage and started looking for stuff, and when they take it, I don't know where to put them, and now I need it. So we're just gonna pull that out. In this situation, the tire is completely flat. There's no air in it, so you see, there we go. Look at this. How long is this? I don't know how these things got into my tire. So now we know where these things come from. We are gonna get this other piece right here, all right? Make sure there's no dirt on it. The sharp one, we're gonna put it right in that hole. We're gonna make more room for this guy right here, all right? So you're gonna go ahead, put it in there, press it down, and pull it out, press it again. There we go. As you guys can see right there, what it looks like, all right? Just like that. This is a brand new tire. I bought this tire February of 2020, and as we speak right now, it's like in August or September. So now, because we're in the garage, I'm not afraid of losing air, but if you're on the highway, you want to hurry up and put this in so you don't lose a lot of air. So I'm going to put this in real quick, post it in. Here we go. Make sure you got it all the way in there, guys. All right, when you get it all the way in there like that, then you gotta pull this out very quickly, okay? As you see right now, we don't hear any more air coming out. So what we're gonna do next is to grab the utility knife, all right? And cut around. Be careful not to cut the tires, okay? We're gonna cut around this right here. There we go. So that's the piece, all right? Now you got a very smooth area left over here. All right, I don't think we have any more air coming out. So because we're in the garage, I want to go ahead and show you all the little trick. all right? Because we're in the garage. Like I say, if you wake up in the morning, your tire have a nails in it, then you have plenty of time to make it right. But if you're on the highway, there are a lot of stuff that you don't really have choice yet. You just need to hurry up and get out of there. So now we're gonna grab a soap water, all right? I have soap in this right here with water. I don't see any bubble coming out due to a leak. There's not. All right. If it's any air leaking out there, you're gonna see the bubble coming out. This is very important to have. But this right here, after 1 or 2 uses, you want to like throw this away because the glue end up being super dry. So you want it to be very sticky. All right. So if you have it for too long, it's gonna get dry. So please, if you know that you just use it one time and it stay for a long time, get rid of this, all right? Because you really want that to be sticky. So this right here is kind of getting dried already. I'm going to throw that away. So let's double check and see if we're getting any leaks. All right, we're getting no bubble. All right, so I think it's good, because if it's any air leaking from there, it's definitely gonna make a bubble right there. So this is what we have here. And one of the things I want to measure is that if you have any problem over here, it's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's good. But if your nails is like on the side, that's really not good. All right, you could manage that and get out of the highway, but if it's something you need to get a new tire down the road, because that's not going to be safe. So you want to have pretty much your, any defect need to be somewhere in the middle here. All right, that would be nice. So luckily for me, mine is kind of like right there, so which is really good. So I double checked, I put enough soap water, there's no bubble coming out there, as you guys see, which is really good. So now we're going to go ahead and put that on the vehicle and just refill it with air. Unfortunately, I don't have an air compressor in my garage. I have one in my trunk, so I have to start my car and plug it into the 12 volt and be able to refill the air. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, guys, I already reconnect the tires on the vehicle and everything. As you see, I have my low profile jack is still supporting the vehicle. So what I did here was I went ahead and start the vehicle. So this little device right here, I'm gonna link that in the description if you guys looking for that. So my rear tire, 32 PSI. So all you gotta do is set the 32 PSI and then turn it on. Right. Just let it do its thing. Once it's all set, it's gonna automatically shut off. Pretty much. So it's going to stop once it hit 32. There we go. So that's one of the good things about this little device. It's auto shut off. Once you set it up to 32, it gets there. So I'm going to push it up a little bit to 32.5, and that will also help. So one of the reasons that I push it to 32.5 is that when you're disconnecting this, sometimes you end up losing the air pressure. Alrighty, so that will also help you to maintain your 32 PSI. So I'm gonna check the air pressure a little quick and see what I have here. Alright, so as you see here, I have 32.5. So it means that we have 0 leak. Everything is good. Alright, so if you like, you can adjust that to have it even to 32 PSI, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Alright guys, so from this we have a nice looking tire. Everything's clean. I went ahead and put the cap back on. I got a super low profile tire, as you guys can see right there. It's very low. So Like I said, this project is only for the rear tire, the bike tire. That was like the front tire, that would be a different case. But in this situation, you definitely have to remove the tire and be able to walk underneath it. Because as you see here, this is where we were working, somewhere here. So there's no way you could fit your hand over here to do anything. You have to remove the entire tire of the vehicle. So if you get in a situation like this on the highway, you definitely want to use emergency jack. It's in your trunk. For those of you who don't know where to find it, let me show you guys a little quick. So for any vehicle, emergency jack, this is a Honda Accord. The emergency jack gonna be underneath here. All right, definitely gonna be underneath here. So this is mine. As you see right there. All right, this is only for highway users. Something as you see here, I already used that before. So I have the same situation before. I wasn't home, so I have to use my emergency jack. So that's the only reason you have to use the emergency jack. So you're going to use this to jack up the vehicle. You're going to use this to remove your lost nuts, stuff like that. All right, but good thing for me, it happened while I was in the house, right in my garage. So that's the reason I use my my low profile jack, and I think everything looks good. All right, I really don't have to pay anybody to do anything like this for me. It look nice. It's not leaking pressure. That's one of the reasons you definitely want to have like a thing to check your air pressure. All right, so like I said, it looking good, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel to support the channel. I'm gonna take my car and get it cleaned up and get my wheel cleaned up and all that cool stuff. All right guys, stay safe, man.